What's up, y'all? This is Henny. And today I got something that a lot of people have been asking me about. How do I download files on my iOS devices? I know there's a lot of producers out there getting files from the internet, different sites, sound libraries, zip files, where you're trying to get your files onto your devices and start making and creating and getting that magic going without the frustration of figuring out how you get those files on there. Does that make any sense? I think that makes sense. God. So I'm gonna break it down real quick, show you the app that I use to get my files onto my iOS devices. It doesn't matter if you're using something like your phone or your iPad. Either way, the app works the same way. Let's dive in. The business. So the app that I use to get files onto my device is called Documents. It's basically a simple app that has like a file browser, you know? I mean, it has everything from creating folders to browsing the internet, linking up your iCloud or your Dropbox, or even like your server if you have like a website server, something like that, as I use for WordPress and for my website. So I can put files onto my website as well as take files off and get files from the internet. So if I was to go to browser here, and say we're going to Sounds. I don't know if you guys are hip to Sounds, but Sounds is an amazing new service brought to you by Native Instruments that is providing musicians the ability to get sounds instantaneously from any genre. And I was lucky to be on the beta team, and I created a pack, my first sound pack for Native Instruments. So if you were to type in Henny, got Henny Spice Rack right here. Shout out to Native Instruments. Shout out to the whole Sounds beta team. This is a pack that I released specifically for them called Henny Spice Rack Volume 1. And it basically has a lot of the sounds that I've used over the years, drum kits, loops, and different effects of things of that sort that I've used, brought to you in this pack. And what's so dope about Sounds is you literally can thumb through any of these sounds and download them directly onto your device. So if you are new, you would be a free member, and there is a subscription that you would have to sign up for to become a pro member. But right here you can see they also have free releases. But this is just one example of how to get sounds onto your device using the browser. So let's go to something like Ill Brown, Don't Forget the Dope, Loops and One Shots. So I can go into here. Say I like that. They have, you can add it to your library of things you want to save, or you can actually download. So just like anything else, it's downloading. And it'll bring up this box and it'll allow you to save it. And it saves directly in here. You go in here, you go to your documents, go to your downloads, and you see right here that Body and Soul BPM 130. Now, you're on any site. I mean, some people want to get sounds from YouTube or get sounds from whatever. You get sound packs that you've bought from sound pack companies, and you want to go ahead and download them directly onto your device without having to use, the cord and go to a laptop. This is the way to do it without having to go to any other device. So now I have this file. I can click on these three buttons. I can go to share, and usually what I'll do is I'll just put it into AudioShare. So now I have it here. And if I wanted to, I have it in here in this library, or I could have shot it directly to something like BeatMaker. So if I go out of here and I go back, I could have done share and go straight to BeatMaker 3. And now it says new sample Body and Soul 130-.wave is available in your samples directory. Now think of how easy that is for any sound, any file, that you want to download. And the great thing about Documents is you can actually download multiple sounds, download multiple files. You can select them. You can say, hey, I want to, bring it down and say select all, you can actually zip the files up. Maybe you want to take a batch of MP3s and send it to somebody as a zip wave and you weren't sure how to do that. You could bring them into documents. It's a great way to organize your files that are not always just music files. Sometimes you might have audio, video files, or sometimes you might have different contracts or documents. Maybe there's different files that you're getting from the internet and you want to combine them. You go in here to your documents, go into your downloads, you can archive your files, you can send them out, you can share them to other apps. And it's a simple way to do things without having to use another laptop or a different, computer to actually access and get your files in to your device. This is the app that you want to get. This right here is the app that has changed the game for me. I've downloaded files, I've downloaded, different video clips that I had on different devices, whether it was like Dropbox or something like that, Google Drive. It supports all of those formats. It has the built-in file player for it, and it's just an amazing app. So that was quick, that was it. Try it out, leave a comment down below and let me know how it's worked for you. I'm telling you, you can do so much with your iOS devices where you don't have to bring another device like a laptop or a computer, with you. I'm just trying to show you how to be completely mobile out here in these mobile streets. And then at the end of the day, if you want to take those files somewhere else, like I showed you before, you can use a USB to Lightning adapter and plug this straight into here and bring the files straight onto this device. You really can't lose with just having an iOS device with you and a couple little trinkets. If you want to learn more about this, you should see what's in my bag. Or just check my kit, kit.com/HennyTheBusiness, and that's how you get it done. So you say, Henny, come on, man, is there any other way for me to get that sound kit besides being on sounds.com? And of course there is. So I'm gonna give away 5 of these sound kits, after I get a couple hundred likes. Y'all know the breakdown. Follow your boy, like the video, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know how you like the Documents app, and I'll send you guys directly my Spice Rack Volume 1. And yeah, it's pretty intense. It has quite a bit of sounds in there. So I'll bring it down, shoot it to you, and hopefully you can get something out of it. This is Henny, man. That's all I got for you today. See you on the next one. And I'm out!